Hey guys, it's Aurora from Goddess Gatherings, and today we're going to find out what June holds for the collective. I didn't quite feel like doing a pick a card today. I've been doing a lot of pick a cards lately, and they're fun, but this is a little bit more personal. Feels a little bit juicier. So I've went ahead and I've pulled a couple of tarot cards, and I've pulled some oracle cards as well. Today we're working with the White Newman deck, and we're also working with the Prism color deck. So let's get to it. So right off the bat, the first card we have is the Nine of Cups in reverse, followed by, I'm flipping them over for the first time, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so we're very we're very sensory, we're very intuitive this month of June 2023. And I feel like we're on the edge of some sort of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't feel like we're rejecting our gifts. I don't feel like we're pushing away our dreams, but I don't feel like we're quite embracing them, just because I don't feel like they're quite there yet. Now, Knights are always known for being hardworking, right? And this Knight of Cups is no exception. I like how princely they look. I like how ceremonial our garb is as we move forward. And I mean, we got the Moon card, so I gotta point out this little circular energy, full moon vibes behind them. Of course, we just had our full moon in Sagittarius a few days ago. I feel like there's some sort of communication that needs to come in. As we know, sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there. The King of Swords, I feel like, is where the communication is coming from, because swords are communication and intelligence. And I think that often we think about the cerebral part of swords, but we often forget about the communication aspect of them, and that feels very important. I feel like there's some sort of communication that's going to come in from some masculine figure that is going to help you have that wish fulfillment. I'm really stuck on the dog in this card. I feel like this person that wants to communicate with you, this King of Swords, I feel like he wants to bring you some sort of companionship. I feel like he wants to bring you some sort of loyalty. But also, when I think of dogs, I think of having fun. You might be able to hear my border collie panting in the background because he wants attention. He's a good boy. He's a border collie. If you know, you know. And then that is followed by the Moon in reverse, which, more dogs. But I'd say in this case, more specifically, a fox. Like, look at their little tail there. That's a little fox. And they're having fun. They're using their intuition to have fun and be playful. And I feel like that's what your guides are encouraging you to do. They're saying your wishes, your goals, your dreams, they're all so close. We just have to stay level-headed. We have to receive this communication with this person. And I feel like that person is in your life to bring you joy. I feel like they're in your life to bring you more levity. Does that feel right? Because I feel like this jump, I feel like it's not just a normal hop. It feels like they're on the moon and they're jumping with no gravity. Everything just comes very easily. The little action has big results, and I feel like that's what's coming for you. Let's go ahead and flip over the oracle cards. We got abundance. We love to see it. Protection, even better. And intuition, abso-fucking-lutely. So, abundance, protection. His stomach just made a noise. Protection and intuition. Okay, so I mean, that fits perfectly with what we have going on here. So what do they have to offer you? Let's find out. I love that this is a collective reading. I feel like if this had been a pick a card, I wouldn't have gotten this message. I feel like maybe a small, I just don't think it would have been right to do a pick a card for June. It just didn't feel right. So what does this person have to say to you? What does this person have to bring into your life? Let's get a little bit more detail here. Okay, the Page of Wands, They're going to put you in a situation where you are learning, you're growing. They are inviting a lot of change and creativity in your life. Can we also talk about like how plucky this guy is? He's so like plucky and cute. Look at his little like, he's got his little straw in his mouth. He's ready for an adventure, big like Huckleberry Finn vibes. Followed by the Three of Cups in reverse. So this Three of Cups, so far, it really doesn't feel like you're rejecting friendships. It feels like a very deep, supportive community that you're being helped to build. And yeah, absolute confirmation there with the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like this person, this King of Swords, is really coming into your life in order to honestly bring order into your life. Does that make sense? They are here to bring more ease into your life. They are here to, my dog, they're here to bring you community, to bring you change, to kind of kickstart your fire that may have been a little watered down. You may have been too in your feels to take that next step forward. That's absolutely what it is. You've been wanting a lot of changes for a while now, but you've been too scared to do it because let's be real, the world is scary. We've had a handful of scary years, and it's not like the economy is getting any better. I don't know if I'm going to retire. I don't know how that's going to happen. I hope you have good retirement plans. I hope you have a job where you can start your retirement savings now, but it's a scary time to make big change in the way that this King of Swords is going to initiate without a community, you know, without someone there to light your fire. And I really love that protection is here with you as well. It's a confirmation that you're going to be protected during these changes so that your worst fears, those fears of having no safety net underneath you and just everything turning to shit, you're going to be protected. You're going to be supported so that even if that were to happen, it wouldn't happen. Worst case scenario, this King of Wands is going to keep you afloat. They're going to keep you with your head above water so that you can grow into that abundance that they're trying to bring you. I'm really curious about how they're going to bring this abundance to you. So let's find out. How are they going to bring this abundance to you? This is going to be a good month, y'all. I feel like it's going to have a lot of change, and change can be scary, but it's going to be good change. How are they going to bring this to you? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, that's a little interesting. I see that card as like a family card. More dogs. More dogs. Does this person have a dog? Do you have a dog? Do you have a little furry friend? Yeah, more dogs. I see this as a family card. I see this as a stability. So they're bringing stability into your life. Loyalty, companionship, judgment. So I feel like they're going to help you be more discerning. And I also feel like they're going to help you step into the place where you feel like you belong, the place where you feel like you can thrive. They're presenting opportunities. That's what they're bringing. They're bringing opportunities for stability. And then the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the reversal here feels like, look at his face. Look at his face, right? Like, he's very bored. He's over it. And that's an odd way to be for someone who is a king of all earthly matters, right? Like, that's an odd way to feel. And I feel like what this King of Swords is bringing to you is an environment, an opportunity where you're going to be loved, where you're going to be supported, where communication will be easy. And I feel like he's also bringing you into a space where gaining abundance will be fun. Because often in our current society, gaining abundance means climbing up the corporate ladder. It means working 60 hours a week at your job. It is not fun. It means, you know, holding your tongue even though you know that whatever project your manager is about to have you do is going to be absolute bullshit. And I feel like they're bringing that King of Pentacles energy. I feel like they're bringing you your own autonomy over your earthly matters, over your abundance, over your foundation. I feel like they're bringing you an opportunity to kind of do things your own way. It feels like they're finding you. I mean, they already see you. It feels like they're finding you and they like what you do. It feels like a patron. It feels like a patron. Like, I feel like you are, you know, a Renaissance artist and you need someone to sponsor you. And so you go to the Medici family and you go, hey, I'll paint you portraits of your whole family. And in return, will you also sponsor my artwork? Will you also sponsor my craft? And I will, you know, be forever thankful. I will make sure to sing your praises. I will make sure to, you know, just be thankful and let people know that you are my patron. It feels very old school in that way. It feels very, not even old school. That's not the word. Ancient. It feels ancient in that kind of way. Huh. Are you a part of any kind of like lineage? Is everybody in your family an artist? Do you have any sort of history with the craft in your family? There's some sort of like lineage vibe that's going on here. Okay, well, we found out amazing things. I'm kind of interested. Oh, well, I lost my lighting. Whatever. I'm a little interested to see what we should avoid this month. What should we avoid this month? Love this deck. Confidence? I'm a little concerned. Okay, let's pull another card. Death. We're pulling a third. Disruption. Okay, so this month, apparently we need to avoid confidence, death, and disruption. This is really interesting because earlier I filmed a quick YouTube short about what was coming in for the first week of June, and I got the Tower card. And while the Tower is not death, the vibes are similar. So let's pull some more clarity cards. Why should we avoid being confident? I feel like maybe our confidence, is it shown as cocky? Are you too confident? Are you too confident that you'll be able to avoid the death? I don't know. Can I get some more clarity? Oh! The World in reverse. I'll show it to you right side up. So interesting. Her arms are full. She is abundant. She is so luscious and full. And she's in reverse. What an interesting month this is going to be. Okay, so she popped out, so let's pull the next two. 8 of Cups in reverse. And then Justice. So Judgment and Justice to me always feel like sisters to each other, and not just because of the name, but because when I think of Judgment, I think of where do you belong? Where do you feel like you're going to go? Where do you feel like you need to go? And Justice to me is, where do you deserve to go? What do you deserve? What do you deserve to happen to you? What do you deserve to happen for you? And so we've got the World card, a card of completion over that confidence. I think we're being told that, like, in the face of this patron, in the face of this King of Swords, it feels less confident and more cocky. I'm stuck on the word cocky. It keeps coming into my mind. Don't act too big for your britches. Please don't. And I feel like maybe you're acting too big for your britches because you're trying to overcompensate for the fact that you don't feel worthy of this, but you are. And your patron wouldn't be coming to you if you weren't, right? Like, they wouldn't be reaching out to you. They've been studying you. They've been watching you for some time. But just don't come off too cocky. They know who you are. They know how you are. It's better to just represent yourself as you are than try to overcompensate. Next, we have the Death card, and then we have the Eight of Cups in front of it. And to me, the Eight of Cups is it's a leaving. It's taking your past experiences and moving away. But it's in reverse. So we're avoiding death, but we're moving away. But it is in reverse. What's happening here? What's happening with this Death card? Death is a natural part of life. And I feel like this opportunity will be bringing a death of some sort to your life, because these changes, they're too big to be anything short of a death of your old way of life. But with the Eight of Cups, I feel like we're avoiding it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So these cards are oracle cards, right? And I don't typically read oracle cards upside down, right side up. They just are, right? And I feel like if I were to, I feel like this should have come up upside down, but instead our guides are giving us the Eight of Cups in reverse, right? I feel like your guides are telling you to don't push this opportunity away. Don't push it away, which is fair. Change is hard, change is scary, but this patron is going to take care of you. They came here with the intent and the ability to take care of you. And if you avoid it, if you push away this death, if you push away this new opportunity, then you're only doing a disservice to yourself. Truly. So next we have disruption. And on top of it, justice in reverse. But here's justice. And I feel like we're just really hammering in on the same concept. Like, don't avoid the change just because you're scared. I love this justice card. Look at how peaceful she is. Look at how matter of fact she is, right? She's very calm. She's very cool. She's very collected. She's going to listen to your bullshit. She's going to listen to you lie to her for 10 minutes. And then she's going to lean back and she's just going to go, now tell me the truth. Now that you're done bullshitting me, tell me the real story. And I like that. I respect that about her. And I feel like what's happening here is I feel like don't bullshit them. This person that's coming into your life, I really need you to hold them in high regard. I really need you to be very respectful of them, of their time, of their money, of their opportunity. They are not a fool, even though you think it may be foolish to sponsor you in the way that they are, but they absolutely are not. And they are sent by your guides to bring justice into your life. Don't disrupt the plan that Spirit has for you. Don't disrupt the plan that this person has for you with your own insecurities. If you can do that, if you can have faith in yourself and your guides and your patron, then you're going to end up in such a lush, wonderful place. It's going to be a place that you have always wanted to go, but you thought, oh, maybe in 5 years, maybe in 10 years, maybe when I retire even. But it's coming to you early. It's coming to you now. And I need you to be ready for it. I need you to celebrate it. And I need you to celebrate yourself for getting into this situation. Which is a phrase we typically use for negative things, but this is very positive. So use it how I intended. But that is all I have for you today, my lovelies. I'm very excited for us for the month of June. If you would like your own tarot reading, feel free to reach out. You can book a session with me on venusblooms.com. I have tarot readings, I have timeline jumps, and I have a divine chat that allows you to talk to your guides. And I'm not saying, hey, I'm the mouthpiece for your guides. I mean, no. In your mind's eye, you are sitting and having a conversation with them one-on-one privately. It's amazing. It's so uplifting. Every single person cries. I love it every time. Crying is a good thing. I think crying is healthy. And then lastly, I also have a monthly tarot subscription that allows you to receive a personal tarot reading. It is a audio recording and a picture of your cards, and I send this out every month before the 5th. I'm about to send out today's. It's June 4th. And if you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment below if this resonated. But until next time, bye.